Welcome to the Queen's Table Podcast. I'm your host, Marissa J, and today we're going to be speaking on these trials that just happened, Kyle Rittenhouse, and in the case of Ahmaud Arbery. But first, let's give a special shout out to Barbados, who has broken away from the Queen of England. Yeah. So the Queen still reigns over, I think it's something crazy, 15 more countries all over the world. But Barbados was like, you know what? We're done. We are done. We're breaking away. We are becoming a republic now. We're breaking away from this bullshit. They even had Prince Charles come out and be like, yeah, you know, we were involved with the slave trade and it's fucked up, and yeah, we sorry, my bad, I guess. I don't know why they awarded him with some medals and some shit. I didn't like that, but I mean, he came out and he was like, yeah, it's not like they needed him for some sort of approval or whatever, but it is what it is. We're happy that they did that. Now, a lot of the people that live there, they are a little bit concerned that it was the former parliament. Well, I guess, I don't know. Are they still current? I don't know. Somebody school me on this. But their parliament appointed the new leader, their president, I guess. And it's just kind of like, shouldn't they have voted? Shouldn't it have been left up to the people to figure out who the fuck was going? Okay, all right, but you know what? They got their independence, so we happy. We are happy about that. Now, moving on. I want to talk about these cases, but not necessarily from a political point of view, but more of a societal point of view. So just bear with me here, because we doing something new, okay? We always doing something new. We like to change it up. I like to keep you on your toes, okay? So with Kyle Rittenhouse, all right, this little white boy, call a spade, okay? This little white boy, not from Kenosha, Wisconsin, went to Kenosha, Wisconsin. Now, they saying that he was 20 minutes over the border or whatever. So he goes there during one of the Black Lives Matter protests and was going to defend a storefront. Went up in there. He was definitely armed. The main thing was that he crossed the border with a gun, shot 3 people, killed 2 of them. He tried to turn himself in. He tried to. They drove right on past him, but whatever. So this is the trial for that. So here's the thing. Because a lot came out during this trial that was just kind of like, whoa. I didn't know that. So I think one or maybe both of the people that he killed, allegedly, I don't know if I have to say allegedly right now, but y'all know me. I'm not trying to get caught up in no bullshit. So allegedly, one of the people or 2 of the people or all of the people, I don't fucking know, but somebody was pedophile. Now everybody's talking about, oh well, you know, he did a service. He killed a pedophile. Do you really think that he knew that man was a pedophile, or them men's was pedophiles? Do you really think Kyle fucking knew? I don't think Kyle fucking knew. I don't think Kyle knew who the fuck these motherfuckers was. Okay? Now, another thing that came out was that he did not cross the border with the gun. That the gun was already in Kenosha. Here's the thing. Anybody, white boy, white girl, black boy, Asian girl, doesn't matter who the fuck you are. If you are under the age of 18, you are brandishing a weapon, a firearm weapon, all right? That in and of itself is illegal, okay? You can't be walking around here with a firearm that isn't registered to you, Okay, you don't even have to use it. You don't even got to have bullets in it. If it's in your possession and you get caught with it, guess what? You going straight the fuck to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You are going straight to jail. So I'm just really confused as to how and why the firearms charge got thrown out. We all knew, I knew anyway, but I think we all knew that as soon as that firearms charge got thrown out, he wasn't finna get charged or nothing. Because that was like the main point of it. You can't be running around here with a fucking firearm. It doesn't matter what the fuck you trying to do. It doesn't matter. You're underage. You're not supposed to. So whether this was actual self-defense or not, I would still like to see the mom get some fucking charges. Hello, you was the one that dropped her off. Maybe, you know what? This is my thing. This is how I feel about it. I think that he was stuck in the house stuck just like the rest of us with his family. And his mama was like, you know what? Get out my house. Get out my house. I'm tired of you. You're getting on my fucking nerves. Get out my fucking house. I'm going to drop you off. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and take the gun too? Go ahead and take the gun with you. You might need it. I think that's what happened. I don't know. I want to know, why is it that this woman drove this little boy to go and do some fuck shit? Okay, it's not like you can't sit up here and say, oh, I didn't know my son was going to do some fuck shit. Yes, the fuck you did. Yes, you did. He ran up in there with a fucking gun. How the fuck you not know that he was, all right. You ain't know he was going to do some fuck shit. All right. Okay, I guess we're believing that story. I guess we're going with that narrative. But it is what it is. And everybody's talking about, oh, well, if you don't like the laws, change the laws. What about that woman? What about that woman? This was way back a long time ago. Listen, I did not write any notes down. I realized that here it is, Tuesday. I'm supposed to be coming out with this episode tomorrow, which will be today by the time y'all listen to it. And, yeah, so I don't have any notes. And I said, remember last episode I said we was going to talk about Kyle Rittenhouse? See, I didn't lie. Y'all know how sometimes I be saying, oh yeah, we finna talk about this, and then we never talk about it. I ain't lie this time. So here we are. I have no notes in front of me, but I do know that her first name was Marissa. Why? Because that's my first name. Hello, Marissa here. So Marissa was being assaulted or harassed by her ex at the time, and she fired a warning shot. This is in Florida. She fires a warning shot. It don't hit nobody. She didn't kill nobody. She didn't shoot no paramedic in the arm like Kyle did. She did not kill anyone. She was sentenced to what, like 20-something years, 22 years in jail? And this is in Florida, which is a stand your ground state. So y'all sitting up here talking about we need to change the law. We need to change the law. Okay, but the law should have been on Marissa's side, but it wasn't. Let Kyle Rittenhouse have been a little black boy, a little 17-year-old black boy. They would have thrown the entire book at him. The whole book. All of the books. The library. They would have thrown the library at him. But because he was a little white boy, he got off. And because, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. Let's call spades spades, okay? Because he did not shoot a single black person, we didn't care. Huh? What? We didn't care. Now, I'm not saying that we should have cared. I wasn't out there all rah-rah and whoop-de-woo. I thought that there was going to be some riots if he had gotten off. But it is what it is. I don't know. So then onward to this Kyle, or not Kyle. We just talked about Kyle. It's going on 10 minutes talking about Kyle. I'm tired of talking about him. We ain't finna talk about him no more. So, to the Ahmaud Arbery case, the 3 men that lynched this young black man. So, they were found guilty. And here's the thing. we didn't think that they were going to be found guilty. Okay. There was plenty of reasons why we did not think that they would have been found guilty. Number one, because they're white and we're in America. That's the first reason. Number two, that racist ass. Listen, there are so many red flags. So many red flags. Look at the jury pool in that case. Look at the jury. Look at the judge. Judge problematic as fuck. He was like, yeah, this looks a little bit racist, but we finna move forward. The former district attorney, Jackie Johnson, the only reason why I know, remember that bitch's name, is because she got the same name as my mama. And that I feel some type of way about that. But this problematic ass Jackie Johnson right here, this bitch right here, went around talking about how she's not going to try to check case. And she has all different kinds of connections and ties with some real nefarious ass fucking people and groups. It's really disgusting. It's really fucking disgusting. She's out. Somebody else is in. Cool. We got rid of the trash. But if there wasn't as much coverage over this, I don't think that would have happened. I don't think she would have lost her job. And then somebody leaked the tape. I think one of the murderers' lawyers leaked the tape of the killing, but didn't really go over too awful well for them. So I don't know why he would have leaked it, but whatever. That's what they saying. That's what they say. Listen, there are so many fucking cases like this all across America that will never be tried. Never be tried. But because it got so much fucking media attention, that's the only reason why they got convicted. That's the only reason why. Is because of the media coverage. And let's talk about how polarizing the media is. Like, because listen, if they would have gotten off, I know plenty of folks that was ready. They was ready. We was ready. I'm not gonna say a day. We allegedly were ready to tear this whole motherfucker down. Okay. Y'all don't want these motherfucking problems. Y'all don't want these problems in Georgia. Y'all don't want these problems. But, are we going to keep that same energy when it's Murfreesboro, Tennessee? When it's Winchester? Are we going to keep that same energy? I don't know if we are. I don't know if we will. If y'all know some fuck shit, let me know. I'll talk about it. I'm not going to go there because, listen. Okay, side note, side rant. Again, I think I'm going to do like a whole episode on reading and responding to some of these emails because they're good. But a couple of the emails that I've gotten was, you were talking about that whole case in Shelbyville, Tennessee. You were talking about Kamani Fisher that happened in Memphis, Tennessee. You haven't said anything about it. What is going on with those cases? Why did you stop talking about it? Here's the thing. I live in Shelbyville, Tennessee, okay? And already I've encountered so much fuck shit. Maybe I'll talk about it one day. Maybe I won't. But I've encountered a lot of fuck shit, okay? And then number two, the whole Kamani Fisher case, there's really, aside from bringing as much attention to it as I possibly can, there's really nothing else that I can do about it. There's really nothing else that I can do. If there's more that you want me to do, let me know. Let me know. But the most that I can do is speak on it. Okay? Not to mention, I got a lot of family in Memphis, Tennessee. All right? And Memphis, listen, I love Memphis, but y'all some wild folk. Y'all are wild in Memphis. Y'all done sat up there and fucking not y'all, but Young Dolph done got bodied in Memphis, okay? And instead of going out to try to find who the fuck did it and knocking their heads off, you're gonna go and attack and kill a comedian that made a joke about it? All right. All right. That's why I'm not speaking on Kamani Fishing anymore. Because, yeah, the folks that were doing all that fuck shit around Young Dolph, yeah, they were black. But the white folks out there, shit. And if the black folks are that fucking bold, I've reached out to as many community leaders as I possibly could, and they're all pretty much feeling the same fucking way. They don't want their loved ones hurt. So that right there ought to tell you the amount of fuck shit that happens in Memphis, Tennessee, in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I'll talk shit about Murfreesboro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Murfreesboro. I don't give two flipping flying fucks about Murfreesboro. Y'all come and touch me, I swear to God. Listen, we're getting way off fucking topic here. Let's bring it back around to these trials and shit. The fact of the matter is this: we really need to, if we're going to have the type of energy for one thing, we need to have the same type of energy for all of the things, okay? For all of the things. One person speaking out against some fuck shit going on with politics in one area, that's not going to be enough, okay? All y'all trying to do is just get my family bodied. So we're not doing that. If we're all speaking out, if we all come together, yeah, one voice can make a difference. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, one voice can make a difference. It can make a difference, but many voices get shit done. Many voices gets change. Okay? I can't want it for you. I can't want it for you. I would like to, but I can't. So when are we going to set aside our silly, petty-ass differences and come together as a community to get some shit done? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Okay? The theme of this season is supposed to be, are we being realistic about our expectations? Okay? So keep that shit in mind the next time you go to vote. Am I being realistic? Am my expectations of this politician I'm about to vote in office? If it's somebody that has been in office, have they actually done anything for you at all? Has your life been made better or worse? Okay. All right. If you really feel like voting actually fucking matters, get to some of these people that are trying to take this seat. Get to some of these people that are trying to get in office. Have a real face-to-face talk with them. Have a discussion. And then you hold their feet to the fire once they get in office. Oh, you not finna do the shit that you said that you was finna do? Cool. And then remember that and keep the same fucking energy when you get to the polls. I don't know. I guess that's all I got to say about that. I would really like to talk about this new Omarion Necrocomicon variant that's out there. Everybody's sitting up here blaming South Africa for. Which really, it didn't even come out of South Africa. They were just the ones to be like, hey, y'all know this fuck shit going on. And then we're going to close the fucking border. We're going to shut down traffic and travel, putting travel restrictions against South Africa when all these other fucking countries got the motherfucking shit and have more people getting this motherfucking shit than South Africa. But y'all ain't putting no travel bans up. All right. I guess that'll be next episode. I don't really know though, so don't hold me to it. That's it. Bye.